Hey you guys, it's Peter, and I'm back. Of course I'm back. Am I going anywhere? I'm not even saying the rest of it today. This is a rant video, and I have decided, per the request of so many people that have continued to ask me, do rant videos, do rant videos, do rant videos. I don't know what it is that you all like to see a 47-year-old man get all riled up in his car and to the point of needing to have a heart attack, and then they're just gonna find me and I'm be like, and it'll be like, live recorded rant video gives YouTuber a heart attack all over the front pages of the news, and I'll be in drama videos, and it'll just be horrible for my family and all that kind of stuff. But I don't know what it is that y'all like about my rant videos, okay? And every time I do one, people get real bent out of shape, and they're like, why are you so bitter? Why are you so angry? You're the angriest person on YouTube. It's a joke, okay? But these are things that I really am, like, not happy about in the world. These are things that really do, you know, PO me off. Came to say that stuff on YouTube. I could rant about that. I'm sitting in the Costco parking lot. I had to go get some stuff up in the parking lot at Costco, let alone I could rant. I could do a 25-minute video just about the parking lot at Costco, okay? Let alone you go inside and they have all this stuff that you have to get through that you think you might need to have, like, I don't know, family size bag of pretzels, and they got their Halloween candy out there already. Okay, we don't even get one trick-or-treater, let alone need to have a bag for 350, okay? You know what that means? If I had a bag of 350 candy bars sitting in my house, that means 20 more pounds on my gut that I already have. Just listen, okay? This whole thing with Halloween coming out so early and the bags of candy, it's trickery of the world, okay? That's not for no trick-or-treaters. Nobody lets their kids trick-or-treat anyway today, okay? Halloween's been ruined. Now they're trying to change the date of Halloween. See, this is what happens to me, okay? They have tried to, I gotta get my fan out. They have tried to change the date of Halloween. I did not even know, true story, when I got on here, that I was gonna even be talking about Halloween, but I started talking about that candy, and now I'm all worn out. I had a couple things I didn't want to talk about that I want to talk about. But anyway, they are trying to change the date of Halloween, okay? Can you even believe it? And let me just tell you about this. First of all, nobody even lets kids trick-or-treat to the houses anymore, right? Because there's, I don't know, craziness that goes on in the world. And back in our day, we had to worry about, do you remember then people would think that there was like needles in your candy bars and stuff like that? And then your mom would want to break them apart. My mom would always be like, I have to try each one of them out. And basically what that meant was that she was eating half of all my candy, okay? That's what it was. She wasn't worried about me getting no razor blades and stuff like that out of my candy, okay? But today we have to worry about all that kind of stuff. The true story, that kind of crazy stuff does happen. It's so sad, the world we live in now, okay? Kids can't even go trick-or-treat. Now you gotta go into some church parking lot and all the cars park in a circle, and then you put your trunks up and kids go around. That is not trick-or-treating, okay? Trick-or-treating in a church parking lot, what is that? Or in a mall, And I know, listen, if I had kids, I'd do the same damn thing, okay? I'd call my friends up, all my good Judies, and we'd sit in a circle in my house, and I just let my kid walk around in a circle time and time again and fill their bags, okay? I wouldn't let my kid go trick-or-treating out there with all the hell that's going on in the world. No, ma'am. It's scary today, okay? It's sad, but that's no trick-or-treating. Going through a mall on Halloween day. That is so sad for the kids, isn't it? What has the world become? Anyway, that's not what I was going to talk about, but I went into the Costco, and I just got so heated while I was in there. But anyway, they got all this crap in there that you don't need, okay? Now, I love the Costco for a few things, but they always have, like, you know, this ginormous, like, family-size ketchup. Who uses that much ketchup? Okay, nobody. Are you eating that many hash browns? Come on, or French fries? Probably, if you're like me, you are. But anyway, the first thing I wanted to talk about was, I was on my way over here. Well, this was, my rant video, this entire rant video was going to be about FedEx and Instagram, but we're going to get to that in just a second, okay? I am so happy that my mother-in-law brought me this beautiful Barcelona. She brought me this beautiful Franny from Barcelona, where'd she bring it from? Barcelona, so that I can have it in my car so I can do rant videos. But anyway, I mean, I guess if I was so smart, I could have just put a fan in here before. That would have just been easy, wouldn't it? I'd put my drama phone in here. It doesn't matter. But anyway, I was on my way over here, okay? Now, what they don't tell you, if you are a YouTuber, vlogger of the world, that you do rant videos sitting in parking lots, okay? One of the biggest problems is you gotta drive around in circles to try to find good lighting, okay? I just did a review at Starbucks of the violet drink, the purple drink or whatever, and I couldn't find good lighting to save my life. I can't find good lighting right here to save my life, okay? Half of me is just fade to black. So anyway, I I was on my way here, okay? And I was behind the Sally, and she was so slow. I was like, girl, okay? We are literally in a 40-mile-per-hour area, and she is going like 20 miles an hour, 18 miles an hour. I was like, girl! Okay. So anyway, then we come up on this school. Now, I know this school, okay? This is this abandoned school that they done closed down, right? They opened up a new school miles away. And all of a sudden, we see this sign, and it says, school zone, slow down to whatever, and she slows down. I'm like, gal, what are you slowing down for? Are you thinking ghost children are going to be crossing the street? It's an abandoned school. There's nobody there. They're tearing it down, okay? There ain't no ghost children like that movie Silent Hill, okay? Move on. There are no ghost children here, right? And then that got me spooked because I started thinking about the ghost. Now, if y'all don't know what you don't know is a lot, I've been talking, this is real bad. I'm like really in the dark now. I usually am, I mean, come on. But I've been talking to my good Judy aunt, Aphrodite, y'all know him? So I've been talking about him in a lot of videos. Well, Aunt and I, we become friends, see? I gotta move this car. This is the worst lighting in the entire world. So he and I become friends. We've been talking on the phone a lot, right? Okay, so anyway, we're doing a collab together. He's gonna be, what am I doing? Come on, this is horrible. Now there's a car behind. Oh, there, that was perfect for a second, wasn't it? Okay, now, see, I told you, it's horrible. Anyway, he and I have been friends. He is the coolest dude in the entire world. Now, he's going to be in San Diego at the same time that I am. I'm going to visit my brother and sister-in-law out there. You gotta do those kind of family things. They got all kinds of stuff planned for us. I'm real excited about it. But anyway, he's gonna be out there for a Twitch convention. So we were talking on the phone, and we talked a lot on the phone. But anyway, he's so nice. And so I was talking to him. I said, I'm still in the dark, okay? Always and forever. I wanted to show him this picture that I had from years ago, right? So I have this picture. Thank God there is nobody in this parking lot right now. Okay, we're gonna just stop right there. So I showed him this picture. Now, I don't edit on these rant videos, but I'm gonna edit it for you, okay? Now, here, do you see this picture? I'm throwing it up here, right here. Okay, I gotta remember, 7 minutes and 7 seconds, okay? This was from years ago. My husband and I, we went to a cemetery to do a photo shoot. I don't know. He asked me in the phone, he goes, well, what were y'all doing there? And I said, we were doing a photo shoot. He didn't say anything. He didn't question it, but I do think it's kind of weird that we were at I don't know. He was like, well, did you know any dead people there? I said, no, I didn't know anybody there. This is Crown Hill Cemetery in Indianapolis. It's beautiful, but I didn't know anybody there, right? I don't know why we were at a cemetery visiting people we didn't know. But if you look at the bottom right-hand corner, there's an orb, okay? And underneath it, he goes, ooh, that looks like a guardian angel. And I said, what? And he goes, that looks like a guardian angel. I put that up on Facebook years ago, okay? And people were like, and I didn't even see it in there when I put it up there. And people were like, oh, there's an orb, and all this kind of stuff. He's like, yeah, there's an orb. And I said, well, is it just from somebody, like some good GD that's just standing out there in they're dead out at the cemetery and they just want to say, hey, how you doing? And he goes, no, like it would have to be somebody that you knew. They'd have to like, because they wanted to like get enough energy to push themselves through and stuff. You'd have to hear him explain it, okay? I ain't nobody's medium psychic. I mean, I am. I predicted a bunch of stuff. But anyway, I really truly did. You can go watch my prediction video. But so anyway, he's like, oh no, and I said like, I have a guardian angel, and he said, well, I mean, they'd have to like, it'd have to be for you. They'd have to. So anyway, let me tell you the spooky shit that happens. Okay, here's one of my rant videos. Come for me, y'all out there. Okay, I do all these videos about Herb Baumeister, the serial killer from Indianapolis that killed 29 gay men, and he was also the I-70 killer. And I did this ghost hunting paranormal thing over on my vlog, right? So we did there that one night, and it was real sad. I got real sad at the end of it, okay? So anyway, every time I talk about him in a video, I get like 10 messages, real weirdo kind of messages from people, okay? And I'm not talking, I used to back in the day get messages from people and they would tell me things, you know, about like family members. It was real sadly, I felt real bad for them, you know, that the family members of theirs have been like out there and stuff like that, right? Well, now I get real weirdly messages, okay? I'm not talking about nothing paranormal, I'm not doing it no more, okay? I do have a true crime channel, but anyway, I have gotten, in the last couple days, since I talked about this on my vlog, some of the weirdest emails I have ever told you in my entire life from people, okay? I'm not talking about experiences I'm talking about just weird stuff, okay? I don't need to know nothing about that, okay? I don't need to know, I don't know, I'm just telling you, okay? I don't want nothing to do with that case. I don't need nothing nobody knocking on my door, okay? Last night at 6 o'clock in the morning, I was laying there asleep and all of a sudden I hear this boom, thump, okay? What I found out it was my neighbors, okay? They were still up at 6 o'clock in the morning. But I said to Alex, I woke him up and I said, Alex, Alex, I think there's somebody downstairs. He goes, what? So we go downstairs, okay? The dogs are going crazy. They're barking. Everybody's going crazy. I'm outside. And I'm like, oh my God, what's going on? We got serial killers up in the house. Is that Herb Baumeister's ghost? He's come to get me, okay? And I'm like, see, this is what these emails do. Don't send me these emails. I don't want them. I don't care about him, okay? He's dead and gone. I don't want to know about him anymore. So anyway, that wasn't even what I was going to talk about. But first of all, I was going to talk about the FedEx. I'm so tired of the FedEx. Let me tell you something. This Amazon Prime's where it's at, okay? They walk up, they throw this shit on the front porch, okay? You get it there in 24 hours. That's what I like. This FedEx stuff is a bunch of tomfoolery all day long, all right? Let me tell you something. Time and time again, and I saw this thing on there where, and I was thinking this the other day, I saw some video where somebody, now I did think this was horrible, where this woman, like her dad needed his medication and it's supposed to be chilled or something like that, and the FedEx guy brought it and then he signed it because he didn't want to wait for him or come back or anything, so he signed it acting like they signed it and then left the FedEx package on the front porch. Now I think that's horrible, right? Because this guy, he needed his medication chilled, and so then by the time that, I don't know what it was, what kind of medication it was, but by the time that he got it, then it wasn't cold anymore, right? But let me tell you what these effing FedExers do. And if you work for FedEx, I'm sure you're lovely out there, okay? I'm sure you're different. I'm sorry, don't come for me, okay? God forbid. I said in my review video, it doesn't matter. But anyway, so, I've done lost my damn mind. I have lost my ever-loving damn mind. Okay, so anyway, I am getting these FedEx packages, right? I don't know, I didn't order them. It's like PR and stuff like that people send to me. I think that's real nice, okay? I think PR is real nice. I never in my life thought I'd be getting a PR. I don't know why people are sending me PR, I'm just gonna call it par from now on. I don't know why people are sending me par, but I think it's so nice. But anyway, so I get this note, okay, on my door. Has this ever happened to you from FedEx? And it says, this is our third and final attempt to deliver this package, okay? I was like, third and final attempt. First of all, I am here all day long, okay? Trust me, I got cabin fever. I am so effing tired of this house that I just get around and invent errands to run so I can get the F out of this house, okay? Number one. Keep on moving. I'm doing a rant video. Don't be trying to be in my video. There was miles to go around there. You didn't need to drive right by me. So anyway, and I'm like, I am here all day long. And the 5 minutes that I am gone is when you come and try to deliver this package, and then you haven't left 2 previous notes. This is your third and final attempt. You are a liar straight from the pit of hell, okay? I was so bent out of shape about this. So then you gotta like track the package and have them deliver it somewhere, right? Okay, well there's only a couple places around you that they'll deliver it. So then you go in there. So this is what kills me, right? So I didn't know that I had to sign something where it was supposed to be delivered. So they deliver it there, but my signature's not there or something, right? So then they take it back. They send it back to the person. They send it back to the person. I'm sitting there at my house, okay? I'm there at my house. Don't even act like it. And then I'm like, well, I wish like this person's chilled medicine, they would have just signed the package and left it for me. Okay, it's probably somebody's palate or something that don't nobody care about in the first place. Why do you care? It's not chilled medicine. Just leave it on the front porch, sign it. Sign that mother... Anyway... I'm so over it, okay? So now I can't ever get these packages that I'm looking for. So then, the other day, I decided I'm gonna sit on this front porch, right? Because I figured out the time when they come to deliver these packages between about 4 and 6. So I thought, well, I'm just gonna sit out there and I'm gonna read me a book, right? Because I love to read. I got me a booktube channel, all that kind of stuff. So I'm sitting out there and I'm reading Camino Island by John Grisham. Don't worry about it. It's okay book. But anyway, it's not the greatest, but it's okay. So I'm sitting out there and I'm reading on my front porch. All my neighbors are walking by. I'm like, hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing, right? And I see this FedEx truck come down. I get real excited. I'm like, here it is, right? Comes down, it goes, it doesn't stop at my house, okay? I'm like, now I know that package is up in that house, up in that car. Don't act like it isn't, okay? I know it is, right? You're a liar straight from the pit of hell. I know you are, okay? I know my palate is up in that truck. And you're gonna pass on by my house, right? So anyway, I'm like, well, maybe there'll be another FedEx truck that'll come by and all this kind of stuff. You know what was the weirdest thing? I was sitting out there one day, and this woman, she just drove up this car and stopped in front of my house, and I thought, what in the Lord? Is this another census lady? Everybody listen, People want me to come out and do another census video, okay, about the census lady and all that kind of stuff. The same people that want to call me the liars straight from the pit of hell, right? Well, if I was, okay, you think I wouldn't get up in video and concoct some story about how the census lady had shown back up again? That video did, people love that video, okay? People still talk about that video, and that video was the truth all day long, okay? Sister Sally, census lady. I haven't gotten any more messages from the census, okay? They haven't come to my house. I think they learned, stay hell and gone away from this dude's house. I think somebody probably showed him my video for training or something, okay? But if it does ever happen, I'll come back again. So this woman, she pulls up from my house, right? I'm like, who is this woman? And she's getting out of her car and she's walking up there and she hands me this. I go, are you an Amazon Prime person? She goes, yeah, I just do it part-time sometimes. I thought, this is the weirdest thing. We got like Uber drivers that are Amazon deliveries now. Have you seen this kind of stuff? Oh no, crazy. People just showing up at your house? It's like that Facebook marketplace. My cousin loves that kind of stuff. I like my good Judy Tanya, both of them, they're buying stuff. They're like, oh yeah, people just deliver it to your doorstep. I'm like, no ma'am. My friend Tanya is like, yeah, you just put like a table out front and people come pick it up. I said, on your doorstep, Tanya? Are you crazy? Oh my God, it could be a serial killer. You're crazy. I of course think everybody is a serial killer today. Why wouldn't you? There's a bunch of serial killers all over the world. So anyway, true story, there are, at any given time in the world, did you know that there's 1,000 active serial killers? Think about that right now. Where do you live, okay? Topeka, Kansas, you probably got you a serial killer right now, okay? Over there. Honolulu, Hawaii, speaking to you, okay? Out there, sunny. You probably got you, happy anniversary, by the way. You probably got you a serial killer out there, right there, okay? Don't think you don't. Nebraska, Oklahoma City, y'all of them. All of you got serial killers out there. They're just seething. They're in Costco's, they're in Walgreens, serial killers are everywhere. Don't think they're not, okay? I'm telling you, conspiracies, coast to coast AM all day long. So I'm sitting out there, right, and I'm waiting for the FedEx, because I'm thinking today's the day. Because they, you know. So anyway, I'm rolling through Instagram. Now this is really what this video is going to be about. Now I'm 16 minutes and 45 seconds. It doesn't matter. Anyway. I hate Instagram. I don't know why I have Instagram. I don't know why I get on Instagram. That thing just makes me feel worse about myself. You know, I get on the Facebook and I feel a little bit better about myself, right? Because basically what it is I look at all my friends that I went to high school with, okay? Now they all done bullied me for 12 straight years and told me that I was a total asshat, is basically what they told me, okay? That I was worthless and they bullied me, all of them. The girls too. The girls were ruthless too, okay? The girls, why are y'all friends with girls and all this kind of stuff, you know? Well, because girls were the only people that wanted to be friends with me. That's why. Move on, okay? So now I'm looking at, the Facebook always makes me feel better, see? Because you know what happened? Y'all a bunch of losers is what happened, okay? I can't wait till the reunion next year when we can sit down in a room together and admit that we're all just a bunch of losers, okay? You are no better than me, and I am no better than you. We're all just a bunch of losers. So the Facebook, it equalizes us out. That's what it does, okay? Everybody's grandkids are just fine. Y'all take lake trips. You know, I don't need to see your check-ins, and I really don't care about your political opinions. I don't, okay? And if one more MFer tells me to unfriend them because they're political opinions, I ain't gonna have no friends on Facebook. I'm telling you right now, okay? Because I don't care about your political opinions on Facebook. You know, let me just tell you about it, okay? None of you are political science majors. Not a one of you out there, okay? Half of you are insurance agents, and I don't know, but you're always having a couple glasses of the Kendall Jackson, and then you put pictures of your patios and candles, and isn't life pretty, and then the next thing we know, you're coming out with some dissertation on politics and unfriend you if we don't like you. Well, okay, then I'll unfriend you, okay? Move that. I can't even cuss on this channel anymore. But anyway, so I'm looking on the Instagram, because the Instagram's safe, right? Like, we don't get all heated on the Instagram. But let me tell you why the Instagram really makes me angry, okay? So, you know, I'm constantly on the Instagram looking up all these beauty influencers because I got drama channels. Now, I went through my Instagram. Oh, this is how I found that picture the other day. I went through and I deleted 2,000 pictures on my Instagram. You want to know why? Because when you're a drama channel, commentary channel, call me whatever you want to call me. I don't really care, okay? Candle review company. This is what happens, okay? I got more pictures on my camera or on my phone of Nikita Dragon and James Charles than of my own family, okay? If somebody went through my phone, they think Nikita Dragon was my sister. I'm telling you all day long. It's a joke, okay? It's just a joke. I got more pictures of them for making thumbnails and things like that and screenshots of their Twitter. Who'd care all day long? You know, and then I'm like, well, maybe I need this tweet from 6 years ago. I don't know. Who knows? You know, you might need it. And I'm like, it just ain't that deep. I don't care. I deleted 2,000 pictures. But anyway, So, you know, I look up all these people. Well, Instagram, the algorithm. We're all wanting to talk about the algorithm these days. F the effing algorithm, okay? Just let me make videos. If people like them, they'll watch. If they don't. It ain't that deep, but I don't really care, okay? So anyway, but the algorithm tricks you, doesn't it? Because if you're looking at all these beauty influencers and stuff like that, that's who it's going to pull up. Well, let me just tell you, okay? If I have to, now, and it's always these people, right? The new look is this, and I love them, I do, okay? Hey, everybody wants to be an influencer. I thought about this last night. I was thinking, you know, an influencer is really a salesman, okay? And we make jokes about salesmen today, like used car salesmen. You think 20 years from now we're going to make fun of everybody for being an influencer? Because I think it's a joke, okay? I was like, who are you? When you say you're an influencer, basically what you're saying is, I am so YouTube, Instagram famous that I influence people to buy shit. What a crock of shit. I'm an influencer. Move on. I can't stand that term. I think that is just buffoonery of the world, okay? Whatever. If I ever get on here and say I'm an influencer, I probably have it sometime, okay? So don't take my word for it. But if I won't even put that out there in the universe, because then I'll be like one day like, well, I'm an influencer. Because of course I'll then, you know. But all these pictures get, you know, pushed on my Instagram. And the new look is super spray tanned and that white blonde hair. And every girl has the beachy white blonde hair. And they're always standing, and their names are like, you know, it's just always these names that got style or something somewhere. And they're always like, all of them like laying in a daybed, right? At, you know, somewhere in Los Angeles or on the beach, you know, in Bali. And they're like, who just ran? I want to know this, okay? Every one of my pictures that I've ever taken with my friends is always like arm around the middle and posed, okay? Every single picture. Who just randomly is like sitting there and they're like, and somebody gets a picture of that, okay? So let's just talk about that for a second. That means 6 friends have to be sitting together, okay? And they go, okay, we're all gonna act like we're having a bunch of fun, and then Judy, you take the picture. What a bunch of BS. What a bunch of BS. I am so tired of it. There are some of these, let me just tell you, okay, some of these people out there, and every time, and this is not just the girls too, this is the guys and all of it, okay? Everybody's trying to sell something on there. I do too, I tag everything on there, but listen, nothing's sponsored. When it is, I'll let you know. But anyway, I wish. But when you, there's a couple of these people out there, and it's like every one of their pictures, they're caught like mid-laugh. They're like, I'm like, who is taking a picture of you mid-laugh? I have no pictures of it. And then I thought to myself, I gotta start taking pictures like that. My husband told me, he said, your Instagram sucks. Every picture's like this. Prune, turtle, turn, prune. Every picture. He's like, you gotta mix it up. He's like, you gotta put some different locations. I go, what is this, Sports Illustrated? I was talking about this in my review video today. I go, what is this, Sports Illustrated? Listen, okay? I need locations. What a bunch of crap. And then you go underneath there, people say models. And it just makes you feel bad about yourself, doesn't it? Because you look at this buffoonery, this fake-ass, phony life, and you look at it and you think to yourself, well, I don't have that life. I'm up at the Costco, getting a bunch of family-sized ketchup that I don't need. It just depresses the hell out of me. Bunch of crap, bunch of fakery all day long anyway. But I still do it. I spend hours on the Instagram. I spend hours wasting my life on the Instagram. I told my husband the other day, he goes, what have you been doing? I said, I wasted 2 hours of my life on the Instagram. I said I was going to stay off my phone, but I didn't, and I wasted 2 hours of my life on the Instagram. Just wasting my life. Wasting my life as an influencer, I guess. Anyway, whew, I always feel so much better. That's why I'm going to be doing these, you guys, once a week. Once a week, rants over here. I got a playlist. Go check out all my rants. I always feel better afterwards. I love you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.